Hi, welcome to OUYA Dev Support Office Hours.
Whoa.
What? Live in the Serengeti. Is that the... Where are we? Oh.
Whoa.
Hello, everybody.
This is like Rome or something?
Effects. Google effects.
Whoa, I thought you guys were really there. It's
Okay.
Kelly and Jared.
I couldn't even tell like what that was supposed to be.
There was some Pantheon-looking something. It's on the pillars. There you go.
Nice.
Chilling in the canals.
so real. It's like you're there. Somewhere in the Seattle region.
It's not that rainy, and it's not below sea level here in Seattle.
Fire up your OUYAs, because it's time to grok with Groutman soon. You got a teaser? You got a teaser for us, Tim, before we get started?
Yeah, I was helping the Hero Generations guy, and so we've added Adobe Air support.
Sweet.
So I can show you the documentation I wrote for that.
Nice. Sounds fun. Well, you guys, what have you been up to?
Us over here.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Come through on the video.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. We got live Q&A is up if you want to ask questions.
That's right.
Jared may or may not also be in the OUYA forum because sometimes they ask questions there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He's
they
always. Like, what is up with Kelly today?
Sweet.
Did you guys play any games this weekend?
We started.
Oh. Huh? I talked over you.
Finding the good word that we started.
Oh, okay. Cool. Did you guys play any sweet OUYA action this last week?
I had a few hot minutes for some spare time during the weekend. I caught up on a few of the pinball games that I wanted to play in Pinball Arcade. So I played some of the Star Trek Next Generation table. They just released, I think, Cyclone. And played a couple old favorites I used to play back in the day, see how they compared.
Nice.
Really sweet. It was good. It was just the right amount of gaming I needed.
Nice. Hero Generations is up and out there.
That's right. 10% off sale till Friday, and also the dev Scott Brody's in the forums too, taking feedback. He's addressing bugs that we're reporting right now, so expect to be
Hero
updated from him this week.
Generation. Heroes Generation.
Free the Game's fun success story. Huzzah! So yeah, he is live on OUYA and Steam right now. I'm happy to jump into some factual stuff, Bob, if that's what you're teasing into.
Yeah, I mean, so is that all you guys played? Is
I
that
played
it?
some Boson X, the runner, Boson X chasing the Boson particle.
What'd you play it on?
On the OUYA, Bob.
Oh, you didn't play it on Xiaomi, OUYA supported Xiaomi devices?
Haven't quite got it done yet, but almost. I mean, I did. You got me. I did.
Tested it.
Yeah, because we're in China, if you didn't know. Act like you know better. Okay, well, that seems as good a time as any to figure out what the facts are. Just the facts. With Jared Yeager.
Yeah, so this week, long awaited, can finally announce that Joe Danger will be going live on OUYA this Friday. Yay! Thank you, Hello Games. And hopefully, if all goes well in QA read-only memories, their big update for the prologue in Chapter 1 and new features should go live tomorrow. I need to check the QA status of that. So that should be joining the ranks. So a nice update for that early access on OUYA. And on the sales front, big one from our friends at Square, Final Fantasy III will be 50% off tomorrow going until next Tuesday.
Ooh.
So yeah, good times there. If you've not picked that one up, has been on sale for quite some time. Also, our friends who made Rubble and Strafe, I'm sadly forgetting the developer name, but you might remember, Bob. But the developers Rubble and Strafe just released a new beta called One Shot, a really fun multiplayer game. I think you can also play against AI as well. So that's featured in the Alpha Betas channel, and will be on the home screen this week. So that's good times. So definitely check that one out as well. But yeah, those are probably the big game announcements for the week, besides obviously Hero Generations going live. And we also have actually a big price drop for Whispering Willows. That's right, drop to permanent price reduction to $9.99. It's currently featured on the home screen and the sale bundle section. We're also excited that friend Luke at Radiant Games, who brought some early titles to the platform, including Inferno, this will be bringing 3 new games to OUYA over the next couple of weeks. He also did Ballistic as well, but we have Inferno 2, Joy Joy, and Fluid SE are all be coming over. Some really cool dual stick arcadey action. So looking forward to playing that as soon as that comes out.
Nice. Cool, man.
Game front, yeah, I'd say that's about it, unless I discovered something else during the show that I forgot to mention.
Right.
But yeah, all good things. You can still catch Neon Case for 33% off till tomorrow, and 99 Waves to Die is still on sale for 50% off.
Have you guys played Beta Max?
I want to check that out.
It's got a cool like CRT TV screen bend to it. And a decent rating with a lot of people playing it, so he's got some base of people playing it. I'm going to check it out.
Yeah, I believe it might be 100% free. Student Survivor looks funny as well. Yeah, we had another couple new games come out, including Rue. Oh, yes, and Jankai, Invisible Monkey 2. So that's just like 30-something in a game on his way to 40 games on the platform right now. 100% free. I think I also call it Echoes and Plateformer. And then, yeah, Royal Offense and World Heroes updates. Oh, and our friend M. Dickey. Wrestling Revolution 3D has been updated and now has paid content to check out there, and has been high up the charts. He's done that as well, so congrats.
Awesome.
Hopefully maybe do a bundle with him soon, so you can play with games. We'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, I think that's all the news. News that,
Cool. Cool.
Dude, I'm gonna have to play Betamax. Check out these graphics.
Isn't it sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it Betamax or is it Betamax? Or is it Betamax?
do a poll.
It's like Betamax, like the video format, I guess.
Correct. You're too young to remember this, but
I saw it. I was driving through, because I went camping last weekend, and I was driving by a store out way in the boonies, and it said they still had VHS and beta.
Huh.
I was like, wow, that's cool. Okay. Well.
Oh, actually, since I like to cut you off,
yeah.
A good reminder on the dev side, your chance to submit for IndieCade, we posted on social before and called it out, but you still have, I believe, till May to submit before you get, I guess, charged the late fee for late submissions going through June. So any devs out there want to submit IndieCade, get on it while you can at the cheap rate.
You're good looking out, man. Yeah, they have a website, and they have info on there that's useful.
Yeah. And also
so Google it.
The Problem Sun also Rises will be there too.
Nice.
The Dragon Cancer will be co-located at the Tribeca Film Festival, which is happening at the same time.
Oh, wow. Is that in New York?
In New York.
Ah. Cool. It's awesome. So are they doing like a playthrough or something?
For that Dragon Cancer?
Mm-hmm.
I believe they're going to have a demo of the game set up in conjunction with the screening of the documentary that is being made about their whole process.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. I'm excited to hear the reviews about the
That's different, or is that in conjunction with Games for Change? Are those separate?
Different. but I believe that they are co-located. Like
Oh, okay.
they're both happening at the same time around each other. But,
Got it.
yeah,
Cool.
separate events.
Well, unless there's any pressing news, I
The other
feel like,
we're gonna send, if it hasn't been sent already, we're about to send a newsletter out, just an email really to developers that have published games on OUYA. We're running into a lot of like incomplete or incorrect banking information, so just make sure double check on the dev portal that all the right information is there if you have published a game, so that we can.
yeah, I was talking to a dev last week who I think they had changed the main contact, so we ended up having a bit of confusion on a form like that. So yeah, make sure all your contact info is up to date. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think might be time to grok with Grauman.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Okay. So let's see. What are the updates? There's a new Xiaomi ODK ready, so add some analytics for your games. And then, like I was saying before, so there's new Adobe Air documentation. So until now, it's kind of been community supported. There's this awesome dude named Gaslight Games that's added ANI support, and now I've learned how to build Adobe native extensions and built my own type framework. So I've added OUYA Everywhere input for Adobe Air, and now it's accessible from ActionScript. So have some video links about how Adobe or how the Android native extensions work, and that really helped me. And then I just documented the process of how you put the OUYA native extension right into your Flash game. So there's a little documentation about how you build it, although you won't necessarily have to build it unless you make any changes. Then there's the process of using it. So you just drop it into your Flash Develop project, and there's some you edit your application to add the extension to register it. So that makes it available in your IntelliSense and when it's run on Android. Then I made a custom activity. So you put it, you make the custom activity, you put that in your Android settings, and then you can just get down to scripting with the native extension. So there's a couple of imports you add to your ActionScript, and then the first thing you want to do is initialize the extension, and then you can check such things as are any of the controllers connected. You can check if a specific controller is connected. You can get the access values for the controller, and there's a range of all the accesses. And you're going to get the remapped input, so this way your Air game is going to work on the OUYA, the Mojo, and the Xiaomi box. You can check if any buttons are pressed, and here's all the different button presses. As usual, if you're checking for a menu button press, make sure you're using the button down or button up events to detect that one. Then you have, you can check if an individual controller has a button pressed. If an individual controller just had a pressed event in the last update frame, if the button had a released event in the last update frame, there's this thing about clearing your states in your update loop so that you can detect the next set of button presses in the next update frame. And yeah, that's everything. So now you can, instead of using the Gaslight community supported plugin, you can drop in this new Adobe native Air extension, and you'll have OUYA Everywhere support for Adobe Air. And then there's some other updates for other engines. So like you guys have been asking about Click Team Fusion support, and I was working with that developer to add it. So give him some feedback, and he's got a change a little bit about his framework because it wasn't able to handle how you initialize with your developer ID and stuff. So I've got him on Skype, and we talk back and forth. And so there'll be an update soon where in-app purchases and OUYA Everywhere input is going to work in Click Team Fusion. And then I also checked on GameMaker. So we're waiting for the GameMaker beta drop, and I got some feedback on that. So they've got these the release process where they've got all these colors. So they've got a green release. Okay, so they have a green release, and that's the beta channel for stable builds. And there's an early access blue build. So my changes are in that blue build, and once the blue build passes, it'll move into the beta channel. And then once the beta channel looks good, then it moves into the green release and gets released on the official channel. So I'll keep pinging the GameMaker folks, and I'll let you know when it finally drops in the beta channel so that you can use OUYA Everywhere input and in-app purchases with GameMaker. Sorry about that. I've got a cold. I could barely talk.
Oh no.
Yeah, I made it.
Adobe Air support.
Yeah, Adobe Air.
Um,
And it's documented. It's ready to go.
In-app purchase API.
That'll be next. It just depends on who asked for it. It's kind of in there already. I just have to expose it.
Okay.
So
What about
if you need
input mapping on the controller?
that's there now. So
Boom.
yeah, input mapping. Bam.
What
All
else we
available.
got? Documentation.
Yeah, documentation. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. You're awesome.
Android native extensions. It's pretty cool. I've got a cool process now. I used Gradle for building the jar stuff, and that I can just run a batch file and it's done. And then I run another batch file that builds the Android native extension. So it's really fast to update. Just let me know if you need anything, and I can put it right in there.
Nice. So you're thinking GameMaker next? Was that the timing?
Yeah, GameMaker's done. We're just waiting for the beta to drop.
So you'll have to update some stuff when that happens.
It's already ready to go. It's just I'm waiting for the beta part of their release cycles.
Got it. Cool, man. Well, thanks for all the hard work, Tim.
Yeah, it went right into Hero Generations. So it's really, you can thank Scott Brody. He helped me flesh this out and test it in his game, so we know it works.
Nice. Everyone calm down. No, just kidding. That's awesome. Thanks, Scott. So Tim, if you have that cold, make sure you get a lot of water.
Yeah. I'm fine unless I talk.
Stay hydrated, man. Maybe some hibiscus. Is that a thing that people do? Hibiscus?
I think the only way to go is with poutine. Poutine.
Poutine. Oh, I like your Francais. Cool. Well, food game then, huh? We should submit the food game to Indiecade while we still have time.
Brilliant.
It's still in beta.
There's like worldwide leaderboards and stuff.
Make the app.
I went camping, and one of the nights, my brother-in-law, like all day, roasted this Dutch oven roast. So by the end of the night, it was just crazy. And I think there's an added bonus of being out in the deep wild and having food that's like pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So that's my submission.
Where were you?
It's like an hour north maybe like 2 hours north of Sacramento and like northeast-ish in the mountains there.
Cool.
Yeah, so you like drive up to Marysville and like the towns get a little bit smaller and then you go into the woods.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. What about you, Mr. Groutman?
I don't know. I guess I made a stuffed pepper.
Yeah.
I took some Prego Italian sauce, mixed it with some stovetop, did a green pepper, and then stuffed it in that green pepper. It's pretty good.
Not a bad hack for a
No.
stuffed green pepper.
Yeah, you can put anything inside a green pepper and it's stuffed.
Yep.
I learned a new hack. This is not my submission, but it is tasty. Of taking the Trader Joe's packet of pre-cooked lentils that they have, and then you take their Trader Joe's, this like little tub of bruschetta sauce, and you just put them in a bowl together, mix that up, and it is delicious.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a similar hack where you just they have this lightly spiced mango chutney Trader Joe's, and it's just thickened strips that are like already like lemon pepper salted, and you just kind of glaze them over and heat it up together, and you've got this like mango chutney chicken breast strips that are just really good. Just throw them together. There's really no other way to it.
We're gonna have to do this because we have the Trader Joe's right next to the office.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and I eat it. I like eating it with the plantain chips.
Oh.
But you could totally eat it by itself too.
No, but that adds extra texture to it. Like that brings it all together.
It's like surprisingly good.
Oh, God.
It's lentils plus.
Yeah.
What?
Plus
What's
the
the other?
called bruschetta sauce. It's a little tub. It's usually in the section with like hummus and everything.
Yep.
What is bruschetta? I thought that was like a breaded, like you put it on. Is that a bread? No.
It's the stuff that's on the bread when you order
Oh.
it.
It's like pesto or something.
No, it's actually it's like Italian pico de gallo.
Uh-oh.
Tomatoes and onions and seasonings.
Cool.
Um.
I'm gonna try
What
that.
is it? Now maybe that is my submission. Oh no, I know what it was. Really easy recipe that is so good that we did last week was, although Bob has already won clearly. Favor the outdoors. Salmon on top of you just put it in a pan on top of asparagus with some olive oil and salt and pepper, and then you cook that for like 15 or 20 minutes, and then the sauce is olive oil, lemon juice, or no olive oil, just lemon juice, lemon zest, of course, extra lemony, thyme, and capers, and that's it. It's really good.
And that's just in a covered pan.
Not even cut. You actually just bake the salmon and asparagus together at 450. Maybe.
That sounds really good.
And then you put the sauce on top afterwards. It's really good.
That sounds pretty healthy too.
Yeah, we're doing it again this week.
I saw a
Jared?
salmon hack the other day. So you can cook your salmon on top of lemon, and then it won't stick to the pan.
Yeah, and it's tasty.
Not my submission. From Trader Joe's just brought back this amazing like lemon zest ravioli with cottage cheese. That's really good. Like
Ooh.
shockingly, amazingly good. I was waiting for that. And last summer they brought it back. Yeah, I think you would. It's awesome.
I'm getting all the Trader Joe's tips, man.
I don't know. Right?
Box or one of the like plastic
Plastic packs in the refrigerator.
I'm writing all this down. I'm not even joking.
Mine was my wife's family was out of town for about a month, so we did a very belated birthday dinner with them for my wife in Culver City last night. This place called the Wallace. It's a very big tapas style place.
Ooh,
And
love me tapas.
yeah, and they had a lot of amazing stuff like this, like ricotta cheese, little mini raviolis, and we had about 4 or 5 different things, including this pita bread that had a bacon marmalade spread and hummus and everything. And then the last thing was this duck confit mole. So like the chocolatey mole sauce with like a little bit of like mango zest in there, and put all that up in these huge like sweet potato steak fries with this cumin curry ketchup. That was really good. Baby was eating a bunch of it too. Some beet salad and it was a lot of different things. It's almost a bit of a cheat because there's just so many like little things together. But it was an excellent meal.
That
What
sounds awesome.
is bacon marmalade?
Yeah, like on the sauces you get on this pita bread thing or this cooked like wrapped bread thing that they brought out. I'll send the menu because I can't remember everything, but it's good.
I was picturing like orange marmalades with bacon bits in it.
Yeah, like it was like little bits of like little tiny bits of chunks, like thinly chopped up bits of bacon in like this kind of almost like a rhubarby type of jam sauce. It was good.
Oh, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds super
Oh.
sour with bacon. Mmm. Because of the rhubarb, right? It's got to have a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, it's definitely more of the sweet kind. It was countered. They had like this cooked octopus tentacles with like yucca, like little fried yucca bits. That was kind of like tater tots. Mixed in there, it's good stuff. I could keep going. I won't.
Wow. Yeah, you definitely won second place. If you were in the woods, you would have won.
Yeah.
This is a very competitive week. This might be like one where everyone like brought some like anyone's entry could have won a different week easily.
Yeah, and I think we're making up because we didn't have office hours last week too, so there were a lot of potential submissions.
Yeah, I don't think we have any questions left, so good.
We'll have to do it American Idol style where people voice in on their Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
Vote for your best food.
Or we hire a marketing company to
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest for a food game.
Cool. Well, all right, guys. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you, but it's gonna be good to see a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Mm.